y'all so much for tuning in to today's video. Today we are going to be showing this hair. This is the hair that I'll be styling from Ali Grace, and they did go ahead and send over some goodies. Just wanted to show you guys what you would get if you ordered from them. But let's go ahead and get straight into this hair. I did receive a straight unit. This is a 13 by 4. And I just wanted to show you guys the inside of the cap. They have the elastic bands, and you do have 4 combs, one on each side, one in the middle, and then one at the nape of the neck. So you can choose to use those. I tend to cut mine out, but this is straight hair, you guys. And this is how the unit looks. The hair is nice and silky and soft. The hairline itself is very full. So let's go ahead and get into the application and styling. So for laying the unit, you guys, I always use my bedhead spray. It is bomb. I wear it anywhere on all my units, and it just lays my wigs nicely. If you are new to my channel, I don't wear my wigs overnight, so I always take my wig on and off. Your girl bald underneath, and I just like it like that. So I'm just putting in my wax stick. Love this wax stick. It is amazing. I used it in beauty school years ago. So I'm just going to take my hot comb, which is bomb as well. It's getting, it's starting to look a little rinky-dink, but those be the best, honestly. So I'm going to work that wax through just to make sure we get these roots as nice and straight as possible. And then I am going to take my heat protectant and just go ahead and get that saturated in the hair, and then just flat iron it. And I will have all the products listed down below for you guys. Definitely check the description box. So I'm going to quickly run the flat iron through. Now this is already straight hair, so it's not going to take too much to just make sure that it's bone straight, but I do like to take sections and take my comb and just kind of work that heat through. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of this Frizz Ease. I really like to use it on the hair just to keep it slick. And let's go ahead and get into the makeup. So I did previously go ahead and prep my skin. I'm going in with the bronzing cream from NARS in the shade number 4. I really love this cream. It is super buildable and very blendable, and it's not too harsh. Like I said, they do have 5 shades. 5 I've shown before. It is a lot deeper. So I like this one because it adds a little bit of warmth. And then I'm going to go in and add my cover cream as well from Dermablend. I'll go ahead and get that blended. And if you guys are new to my channel or you've been watching me for a while, lately I have been doing this technique in which I apply all my face products prior and then just blend everything in. So I'm going to go in with my NARS concealer. This is the soft matte concealer. Definitely love this, especially for like the warmer months, or if you are going to be traveling somewhere humid. It does its job and it's not over drying at all. Then I'm going to go in with the next concealer, and this is I'm using the faux filter in the shade Praline. I do want to try a lighter shade because I do like this consistency. Next I'm going in with the NARS. I want to say this is Truffle, and just to color correct around the mouth area. Alright, you guys, I'm going to quickly blend out all of the contour, bronzer, and then we're going to go ahead and blend out the foundation today. And so it's really simple. I love this technique because it's just faster, especially when I don't have a lot of time, but I still want to build the best coverage. So yeah, I'm using this bomb brush. This is from Elf. One of my favorite foundation brushes to use, and I want to say it's like under $6. So I'll definitely link it down below for you guys. I'm just gonna quickly blend out my foundation, and then also just make sure that there's no harsh lines where I added that bronzer. And you guys, I'm just going to go ahead and blend out this concealer. Y'all, I love these types of brushes for underneath the eyes. It just helps me pat everything in, and it just looks amazing under there. And I do add coverage. Now, to keep this video simple and short, you guys, I did take it out, but I always add at least 2 layers minimum of concealer underneath the eyes, and then as well as foundation, just for my coverage. Next, I want to go in and just set my face. I'm quickly using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm using the regular one today, but I am mixing a little bit of that honey. Alright, you guys, so let's go ahead and get into this eye look quickly. I decided to do a colorful look because it was actually requested, but I still like to go in and add my transition color regardless of the shade. And I do like more of a brown script type shade, which is like a warm reddish brown eyeshadow. And that's just my preference. You can add something cooler. I love to go in with more warmth. Next, I want to go in with this reddish brown kind of burgundy, taking a blender brush, and I'm popping that on the outer V of my lid or of my eye, and I'm just going to get that blended into the crease. So next I want to go in with a chocolate brown eyeshadow. I'm going to place that on the outer corner of the eye, and then also just on the lid itself. But I'm not going to bring it too far in. I was going to go with the black, but I didn't want it to be too much. So we just decided to do like a chocolate brown. So just take whatever brown you have. I'm then going to go in with my fluffy blending brush and place that warm shadow back into that crease just to make sure that there's no harsh lines. So next I'm gonna go in, I'm just adding a little bit of base on the lid. You could take concealer, foundation, whatever you have. I love to do like a base or concealer, and a tacky one at that, just so that way the eyeshadow can stick. I'm going in, y'all, I've been super obsessed with adding a highlight to the inner corner. So I'm taking that Juvias Place Coffee palette, the lightest shade in there, and just building that highlight up. Y'all, so I'm going to go into the shimmery shade in this palette right here. This is the Profusions palette, y'all. Somebody left a comment and said that they have not used these in a while. Like, it was a back to the day palette, y'all. I had to laugh about it because it was so funny. Is the girls not using Profusion anymore? Y'all drop a comment. Have y'all even heard of this company before? So I'm adding like a little gold. I guess it's like gold with pink shimmers. And then I found like this shimmer loose pigment. I do not remember where I got this from, but I am packing that on top just to add a little bit of bling. And as you can see, it's definitely showing up on camera. You just need like the low lights. Then I'm going to go in with my Silky Nude liner. This is from Essence. You can find this at Ulta. It is under $3, you guys. 24-hour wear. I want to say, I think that's it. But anyway, you guys, it's just amazing. I love it. Super creamy. Then I'm going to go in with the reddish brown that I applied in my crease. And I'm just using those same colors on the lower lash line. I'm going to add just a little bit of brown. So you guys, the hair and the makeup is definitely kind of mixed in. I did go in with a little bit of foundation to put it on my part just to give it a more natural feel. And next we're going to go ahead and just finish the look. I'm adding my lip combo, which is going to be a truffle liner from MCD Luxe Cosmetics. And then I'm going to go in with my everyday nude lipstick in the shade latte. You guys, it is the perfect everyday nude. I wear it glossy and I wear it matte. It's just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. So lately I've been super obsessed with I'm adding my bronzer at the end around my edges and around my hairline, especially since I wear wigs. I just like it to be a lot bronzed, well, a lot of bronze. So I am using the Juvias Place Duo, and then I'm going to go in and do my lips, just add some gloss on top of it, and I'm taking MCD Lux Co. Caramel Kisses gloss and popping that on. Do y'all see that look though? Like, I think it all came together. Y'all let me know what you guys think. So I wanted a little bit more color, so I'm going to go in and add my blush, and I wanted something soft and feminine, so I'm going in with my NARS Quad. Now I believe the quad is actually sold out, but I will link the specific pink blush that I was using in the palette because you are able to actually purchase it individually. So I'm quickly going to use my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush spray. Love this to set the skin. I'm just going to spray that and then use my powder brush and just set the face, make sure everything is nicely blended. I don't add any more powder at this point. I'm just pressing the brush into the skin. And I just love the way it dries down and it looks. So I'm quickly going to add a few coats of mascara, and then we are going to get into the finishing touches of the hair. Alright, so I decided originally I was going to do a clean hairline, but I just was not feeling it. It just didn't give me the look that I was going for. So I did decide to add some baby hairs. And so I'm just quickly taking my mini iron, getting that curled, and I'm going to go in with my mousse and go ahead and get those laid. Alright, you guys, so I wanted to go ahead and talk a little bit about the specs of the hair so that way I can give my thoughts completely. So while I'm adding those baby hairs, let's talk about it. So this hair is a straight unit. I feel like with straight units, to me, honestly, it's always best to wear them straight, just depending on the density of the hair. Now with this unit, it does state that it is 180% density. I definitely think this is a more natural looking unit, and I think this will be great for someone who is looking for that. I do love 180 density, but this particular unit to me personally is given about 130 to 150, so it's a lot thinner. But nonetheless, we was able to go ahead and give it some work and threw that wax stick in there and get it flat, and it does do what it's supposed to do. Like, I did try curling the hair as well off camera, and the hair does take a curl. Now I don't necessarily feel like the hair would keep a curl. I do think that you would need to use a high hold type hairspray, to keep the curls in, and I would recommend to not flat iron prior. That would definitely help. So I'm just going to run my hot comb through it just to get it as sleek as possible. Now I will say the only thing that I did not like about this unit is the wig construction. It doesn't give you too much access on the sides. So like if you are one like me, I like to wear a side part or like a deep side part. You would not be able to necessarily do that. You don't have that much space. So that's the reason why I was just like, yes, let's keep it in a middle part because it just looks great. So I'm just adding the finishing touches with my bedhead spray. Y'all, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy this complete look, hair and makeup. Be sure to thumbs up and subscribe if you have not. Thank y'all again for watching. I love y'all, and I will check you guys in my next video.